Hi, this is Bruce Bair of Female Menopause Mentors and GetTheSkinny.com. I'm a wellness coach and a physician assistant. I've had about 200,000 patient encounters over the last 35 years, and I've learned a few things. I want to share with you 7 tips for making steady, permanent weight loss progress, and I want to correct a few things that are wrong in this article. It's such a hassle to correct them over here on e-zine articles. I thought it'd be easier if I corrected them in a video. But most of them are correct. Tip number 1 is assess your readiness for change. Are you ready to change your speech, thinking, diet, and activity? If you are, and you have good reasons for it, you're ready. If you don't know if you're ready, email me. Go to the URL you see on your screen, use the contact page, and ask me for a readiness for change questionnaire, and I'll send you one and you can assess yourself. All right. Tip number 2, search through your cupboards and storage spaces. You know, alcoholics hide stuff all through their house. And when my mother was in the hospital and she was sick and we were looking for her living will, she told us that it was in the safe in the linen closet, but we didn't know how to open the safe. She told us the combination was in the linen closet. We took that linen closet apart. We never did find the combination, but guess what? Between all the towels, we found chocolate bars, and she's a diabetic. That's where she hid her stash. It was pretty funny and then pretty sad at the same time because she was in the hospital fighting for her life. She doesn't do that anymore, but she did it then. Get your junk out of your house. Don't be like my mom. All right, tip number 3. You're going to need a few supplies, and the main one you need is a good ballpoint pen, retractable, and a little notebook. You need to be able to write your victories, you know, what went right, and then you need to write your defeats, what went wrong, what triggered what went wrong, so that you can avoid those triggers in the future. All right, tip number 4. Decide on a written diet plan. Now, I can recommend some to you, and we will on our blogs. I've got one for emotional eaters on my blog, Get the Skinny. It's a big orange ad on the right for Shrink Yourself. Main thing you need to realize is that I have bought these myself. I've looked them over. I've utilized them. I feel like they're good. And I've signed up for their affiliate program, so when you buy, you know, by clicking on my blog, I get paid. So just realize that even though I recommend them, I'm also getting paid. Tip number 5. What kind of exercise do you like? And if you say none, okay, do you like to dance? That's what most women like to dance. Dance 15 minutes a day, you know. There's a program called Quick Fit that starts off with some dancing, you know, and it's 15 minutes of lifestyle activity. You know, a little dancing, a little walking, and then a few stretches and a couple of little exercises, but it's 15 minutes a day. The key is do the 15 minutes 5 days a week. Once you have the habit, you can build on it. But if you don't have the habit, you've got to build the habit. Don't make it too tough to build. Make it easy to build. Start off easy. Tip number 6 is watch your self-talk. If you say, this is too hard, you can change that. You can say, I can do this for another hour. That's how my dad quit smoking. He told himself every hour, I can do this for another hour. We used to have an old guy who was a retired Army officer, retired veterinarian. When I was an undergraduate, guys from the pre-med club used to go over to his house. He always welcomed us over. He lived right across the street from the university. When we had a break between classes, we would visit him for 15-20 minutes. He loved it and we loved it. And he used to say, boys, yard by yard it's hard, but inch by inch it's a cinch. Remember that. Don't try to do it a yard at a time. Do it an inch at a time. All right, now write yourself a goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, reasonable, rewarded in times. And don't make your reward food. Make your reward something like a t-shirt. And so say I'm going to lose weight, measurable 20 pounds, achievable over 4 or 5 months, reasonable I'm going to do it with diet and exercise, timed I'm going to do it over 4 to 5 months. You got it. 4 to 5 months, you make it. You know, you then have a habit that you can keep it off. You can do this. Now, these are 7 tips. If you need some help, email me. I'm a coach. I'll help you. Get on one of my free coaching calls. Send me some questions. I have a program on Blog Talk Radio, Ask an Expert Anything. Find me on blogtalkradio.com. Ask me questions while I'm on the line. Sign up for Ask an Expert Anything. And get on my email list, and I'll send you an email telling you when I'm going to be online. You can send me questions back about what you want answered while I'm online. I look forward to helping you in any way that I can. Please contact Ann and I. Utilize the free services that we provide. Consider becoming members of our membership sites. If you're a woman, think about Female Menopause Mentors if you're over the age of 45. All right, that's all for now. I look forward to working with you in the future.